Good evening, and welcome to Crime Time. I'm your host, news reporter. Tonight's top story, Santiago Nassar, the wealthy young womanizer who was brutally murdered last weekend after a wedding gone wrong. With all of the suspicion surrounding Nassar's death, I decided to do an in-depth interview of those who knew him best and those who were the last to see him alive. So, how did this whole thing get started?
You know how it got started.
Well, what happened?
Well, the four of us went to the whorehouse. Me and Pablo came home and we saw Angela was upset. She said that her husband didn't want her because Santiago already took her virginity.
So you decided to kill him?
It wasn't a decision. It was more of an obligation, really.
What do you remember about the night before the murder?
Well, they came in really late. They were drunk. And they both looked really tired.
So, what was your reaction when they told you they planned on murdering Santiago Nassar?
That really upset me. I tried to get them drunk enough where they wouldn't be able to go through with it, but it didn't work.
Did it seem like they wanted to kill him?
No, not really. It seemed like once they made the decision, they were too stubborn to back down.
Now, Christo, you were a close friend of Nassar's, is that correct?
Yes.
What do you remember from that fateful morning?
I was looking everywhere for him. I knew he was in danger. And
It's okay.
they killed him before I could find him.
And why do you suppose no one else in town tried to stop this?
Well, the whole town felt unfulfilled. The bishop didn't even get off the boat. He just sailed by, and I think that everyone figured after the bishop's disappointing visit, they would just stick around and see if the twins were really going to go through with it. I mean, they woke up that morning expecting to see something.
So, what happened that morning?
Well, I poured him some coffee, and he grabbed my arm, and he told me that I need to be tamed by a man.
Did that offend you?
Not really. He was a real ladies' man.
And then what happened?
Well, as I was leaving, he cornered me in the hallway, and he grabbed my pussy.
He grabbed your pussy?
Yeah, my pussy. My whole pussy.
Do you think that Santiago Nassar really took the virginity of Angela Vicario?
I wouldn't put it past him. He really loved pussy.
Excuse me, Angela? Angela Vicario. Angela, we were wondering if we could have a few words with you about Santiago Nassar. Some people in town are saying that he isn't the man that stole your virginity. Do you have any comment on that? Angela. Angela, a lot of people are saying that you sentenced an innocent man to death. Do you have anything to say about that? Angela.
What was it like when they attacked Santiago Nassar?
It was horrible.
Yeah, I couldn't even, I almost threw up.
There was just blood everywhere.
Yeah, bloody.
And so, in a story full of romance and revenge, the question still stands. Just who was responsible for the death of Santiago Nassar? Was it Angela, for naming him? Or maybe her brothers, Pablo and Pedro, for actually committing the heinous deed? Or maybe yet, the townsfolk. They were all aware of the plan, yet they did nothing to stop it. We'll find out after this.